I'd like to bring today's safety committee meeting of Monday, November 10th to order. Mayor, could you do the invocation, and Mr. Mishnak, can you do the pledge?
Yes. God and country.
May God keep them and protect them. And for those veterans that have paid the ultimate sacrifice by giving their life for our country, may God protect them and keep them, and may they rest in peace.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll.
Yeah, it's working.
Caroline, can you please call roll?
Mr. Lombardo.
Here.
Ms. Wagner.
Here.
Ms. Glenn.
Here.
Mr. Ring.
Here.
Mr. Mishniak.
Here.
Mr. Hannon.
Here.
Disposition of minutes, regular safety council meeting of October 13th, 2025.
Move to accept as written. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the minutes have been accepted. 5, old business, there is none. 6, new business, P7874, amend SRO agreement with schools, Matt Miller.
Thank you, Chair. This is just a quick amendment to the agreement that we've already passed in council. It will help the schools out for 3 months, be at half the rate. And then we'll continue as with the normal plan. Any questions?
We're just adjusting down the second portion, 2025, the July 1st through December 31st.
So it would just be for 3 months.
Yeah, which it'd be June, July, and August, I'm
June,
assuming.
July, or July, August, September. 6 1/2 dozen the other. Yeah.
Any other questions?
School.
Does school have anything to say?
Sure. I mean, since I'm the one who.
This podium.
Well, first off, I'm Brian Haynes. I'm the treasurer over at this school district. Last year that this agreement was written for went out of FMLA due to maternity leave. And so, as this was an additional cost to the district, we reached out to Matt, and I believe Cindy actually reached out to the chief to talk about a possible reduction for a few months to cover that absence, because someone has not been replaced. He has not been replaced full time during that time he's been out. So everyone agreed, and we are very thankful that everyone agreed to that. So we appreciate it.
Okay.
Any questions?
Any questions?
If no further questions, we'll make a motion to move this to tonight's full council.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hearing none, this will be moved to tonight's full council. Item B, T7875, amend ordinance number 2025-152, paint irregular and repair engine. Mr. Reinholz.
Thank you, Ms. Wagner. Last time this council, I put down the wrong line item. I took it out, it should be 5742, which the funds are available. And also it's, just so Caroline actually caught this, the total amount not to exceed the additional $16,000. So the total amount for everything, this is doubled, it comes to like $27,000. But the additional money I need to fix it shouldn't come to more than $16,000, which we discussed at the last council meeting. So I'm just looking for council to correct the number.
Thank you, Ms. Wagner. This is, you said you wanted to correct it to 5742?
Correct.
Because it's still listed in the legislation as 5745. Or was it backwards? Are we going to 5746?
Can I step in here? So, yeah, this was a GL issue, and we took care of this last week with Amber. And so, yeah, it actually can be taken off the agenda. I apologize. I thought it was taken off.
No, the account number is not changing with this piece of ordinance. It was asked for, but the finance department has decided to do an appropriation adjustment instead of an account line adjustment. This ordinance today is because the one we did at the last meeting amended the original approval from the 11,000 to 16,000. But he doesn't want just 16,000. He wanted the original 11,000 plus
Okay.
16,000. So we're up to 27,000 now with this one. No account numbers are changing.
Okay.
This is, the dollar number needs to be approved because it wasn't clear in the one that we just approved 1 meeting ago, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So we're just approving the updated.
Yeah, we have a
amount.
GL, so it's just the amount is what we're
Right.
updating. Okay, so if that's the case, then that's fine.
Very good. Thank you.
Any other questions?
If no further questions, I'll make a motion to move this to tonight's full council.
Second.
Favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this will be moved to tonight's full council. C, T7876, amend ordinance number 2025-153. Fire department physicals and adding cancer screening. Mr. Reinhardt?
Yes. University Hospitals is doing a cancer screening, and Unity is doing the physicals. So it was approved for the total amount. We're just trying to draw out the distinction that the cancer screening is coming from University Hospitals, and that Unity is only doing the physicals. It still adds up to the same amount.
Any questions?
No further discussion. I'll make a motion to move this to tonight's full council.
Second.
First and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this will be moved to tonight's full council. Item 7, citizens' comments. Item 8, announcements. A service committee meeting will immediately follow this meeting.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none, meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Remember, he can get all different themes.
You ready? Yeah.
I'd like to call this Service Committee meeting of Monday, November 10th, 2025 to order. Caroline, can you please call roll?
Here.
Here.
Stein?
Here.
Here.
Commissioner?
Here.
Here.
Item 3, disposition of minutes. Regular Service Committee meeting of October 13th, 2025.
Make a motion to accept as written.
Second the motion.
First and a second to accept the minutes as written. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the minutes have been accepted. Item 4, old business, there is none. Item 5, new business. Item A, T7877, second and third quarter updates to the code. Ms. Kramer.
We do the updates quarterly now, with Walter Drain / American Legal Publishing. They do the updates for us. And I forgot to bring the updates last quarter to council, so they've been combined into this ordinance with the quarter that just completed to get the updates all officially approved. So that's what this is.
Any questions?
No further discussion. I'll make a motion to move this to tonight's full council.
Second.
First and a second to move this to tonight's full council meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this item has been moved. Item B, T7878, authorized public defender contract for 2026. Ms. Kramer.
This comes to us annually from the county. They function as the public defender for our community. The dollar price has not changed in many years, and this is just a standard annual contract.
Any questions?
Make a motion to send it to tonight's regular council.
Second.
First and a second to move this to tonight's full council meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this item has been moved. Item C, T7879, amend ordinance number 2025-75 regarding Cyber Farms case. Mr. Mayor. Mr. Grandinetti.
Thank you, council. I can speak to this. We're seeking an additional $20,000 to give to or for Margaret Beck, our attorney handling this case. This case has been going on for quite some time. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me during an exec, but that's what we're asking for at this time.
Any questions?
There's no further discussion. I'll make a motion to move this to tonight's full council.
Second.
First and a second to move this to tonight's full council. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this item has been moved. It's my understanding item D has been removed from the agenda. Is that correct, Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't think this one was with Mr. Hosafar.
This is the annual contract with Inspection Solution. Yes, I want, there is going to be,
Okay, I thought it was the other.
there is going to be further discussion.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, item 6, citizens' comments. See any? Item 7, announcements. A special finance committee meeting will immediately follow this meeting.
Second.
First and a second to adjourn. All in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none, we are adjourned.
I just wondered, just before confirmation of that. We'll have an engagement.
Second, all right.
I'd like to call this special finance meeting of Monday, November 10th, 2025 to order. Caroline, can you please call roll?
Here.
Wagner,
Here.
Glenn,
Here.
Mr. Ring,
Here.
Mr. Mishniak,
Here.
Mr. Hannon.
Here. Thank you. Item 3, special business. Item A, I'm going to add something on here, pending litigation. Motion to recess into executive session to consider personnel compensation, appointment of a public official, collective bargaining, and pending litigation.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Ring,
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo,
Yes.
Ms. Wagner,
Yes.
Ms. Glenn,
Yes.
Mr. Mishniak,
Yes.
Mr. Hannon.
Yes, we're in executive session.
Motion to recess. Not yet. Wait for you.
I'd like to make a motion to reconvene from executive session.
Second.
First and second to reconvene from executive session. All in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none, we're back in our meeting. Item C, T7881, amend pay ordinance for 2025. Ms. Lockhart Reese.
Yes, this is our pay ordinance amending for 2025 non-bargaining employees.
I'd like to make a motion to send this to regular council.
First and second to move to regular council. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, item has been moved. Item D, T7883, authorized contract with the FOP dispatchers.
No.
You skipped,
You skipped D.
My bad.
7882, I see.
Yeah, I just was reading the wrong line, sorry. 7882, set non-bargaining compensation for 2026. Sorry about that, Ms. Lockhart Reese.
Thank you. This is a separate ordinance where we're asking that we set the non-bargaining compensation for 2026.
I'd like to make a motion to send this to tonight's regular council.
second.
First and second to move this item. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the item has been moved. Item ET7883, authorized contract with the FOP regarding the dispatchers. Ms. Lockhart Reese.
Yes, this is an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into the contract for FOP dispatchers from January 1st, 2025 through 12/31/2027.
Questions?
I'd like to make a motion to send this to tonight's regular council.
Second.
First and a second to send this item to tonight's full council. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, item has been moved. Item F, T7884, authorized contract with the FOP for patrol and sergeants. Ms. Lockhart Reese.
Yes, this is an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into the contract for FOP with the patrol and sergeants unit from January 1st, 2025 through 12/31/2027.
I'd like to make a motion to send this to tonight's regular council.
Second.
First and a second to move this item. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the item has been moved. Item G, T7885, adopt 2026 annual appropriations. Mr. Matt Miller.
Thank you, Mr. Hannon. Council has received their 2026 annual appropriation proposal booklets. In that booklet is across all the funds, as well as our 5-year capital plan, which was just tweaked some since we had our work session a few weeks back, and also is a quick memo, kind of just giving some of the large talking points in regards to the 2026 budget, between payroll, some expenses, some revenues, talking points. Any questions on this 2026 budget?
Mr. Ray.
Not as of you know, I'm sure I will at the next meeting. We just put it on first read tonight, right?
First reading.
There's no further discussion. I'll make a motion to move this to tonight's full council.
Second.
First and second to move this item to tonight's meeting for first read. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the item has been moved. Item 4, announcements. A regular council meeting will immediately follow this.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
First and second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. We are adjourned. Still snowing out there?
No, it's just cold.
Trying to get a snow day tomorrow. Bill, don't plow the roads.
I gotta get home, so I gotta get back in.
Ready? Here, I'd like to call this regular council meeting of Monday, November 10th to order. Caroline, please call roll.
Mr. Lombardo?
Here.
Ms. Wagner?
Here.
Ms. Glenn?
Here.
Mr. Ring?
Here.
Christian?
Here.
Mr. Gannon?
Here. Item 3, disposition of minutes, regular council meeting of October 13th, 2025.
I'd like to make a motion to accept and dispose of said minutes.
Second?
First and second to accept the minutes. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, they are accepted. 4, citizens' comments. Being none, item 5, reports communications from departments, boards, and commissions. Chief Reinholz.
Thank you. Captain Grimm's been busy with that fire extinguisher, that augmented reality. He's been adonning 25 employees, another business 20 employees. So he's been in the road and receiving positive reception. We were also involved in the Streetsboro High School, the career day. And then Inspector Wilson was at the Portage County Head Start on October 28th. We installed 3 more lock boxes. These are residential lock boxes where elderly can have a lock box attached outside their door with a key to their house, and we have the master key for that. We've had it for a long time for businesses, and we've extended to the residential part of the city, and that brings us to a total of 80. We also participated in a tabletop exercise at Mopar. We were involved in a mass casualty shooting down in the Waterloo School District. And we've been busy going out to Kent, Manaway, Aurora. We've been training, getting ready for November 20th, our live burn at Tri-C, standpipe operations, truck operations, advanced cardiac life support. So it's been a busy 2 weeks. That's it.
Very good, thank you. Chief Wang?
Just to let you know, one of our officers was actually nominated and won the CIT Officer of the Year for Portage County. That was Officer Ron Decker, for a couple incidents that he had that he went above and beyond with some of our more fragile community. Tom does a really good job in general, so it was nice to see him get some recognition. Also, just a big shout out for Kaufman for getting the traffic cameras up. I know we've used those for several crashes already to prove who was at fault. The officers were out at 1 the other night, and I just happened to still be sitting in my office, and I was like, well, let's see if I can find out who was at fault before they find out who was at fault. And within 2 minutes, I was able to pull up the camera footage and see the car turn left right in front of the oncoming one. So that makes nice evidence. Witnesses are great, but they're hard to count on to get to show up to court. And the cameras don't lie, and you could see it clear as day, green light, red light, boom. Fortunately, nobody got hurt with that one. The other thing, we were out for Halloween. A big group of us hit all the neighborhoods. That is actually probably one of the most fun nights that we have in the city. We gave out hundreds of glow sticks, which is great because the kids can be seen when it starts getting darker. And I think they like that more from us than they actually like the candy. And also, December 6th is a Saturday. That is our Shop with a Cop. We usually start around 10, usually done by 1 at the latest. And yes, I'm looking for volunteers. So if anybody is interested, you can let me know and we'll get you on the list. That's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you. And if they like glow sticks better than your candy, you might want to get better candy.
Oh, no, we did good with the candy.
No.
I don't think they're good. The glow sticks. But they all like glow sticks. And we like them because, you know, you can put them in pumpkins or bags and you can see them when they're, you know, trucking in and out between. And, you know, as early as it gets dark in Ohio, you know, the first hour, they were pretty well visible, but it was pretty nice seeing running around after trick or treat's over with them. So it's pretty cool.
Thank you. Ms. Ecker?
Thank you. Miracle Lane is still in progress. We did hit a couple delays due to the weather, but looking to get that wrapped up here fairly soon. Electrical work in the square is scheduled to start this week. Again, weather permitting, that should be done in about a week, week and a half. So we're excited about that. And the department is gearing up for the Santa present drop off. You know, we're a location for Santa to, you know, drop off presents, and then he'll deliver them on the fire truck. So that actually opens up next week. It'll be the 17th through the 21st, and then we'll have extended hours on the 19th for people to be able to drop them off. It's free. They don't have to register for it. They just come into the center with their presents wrapped. And then also our letters to Santa will start on the 17th as well. That's it.
Very good, thank you. Mr. Amalia?
Good evening.
Are you on?
I'm always on. It's occupational hazard. The city of Streetsboro recently hosted its first annual economic forecasting breakfast with two professors from the Kent State Department of Economics, as well as a representative from the Cleveland Federal Reserve. We had about 2/3 of our largest employers there, ranging from Viking Forge to Delta Systems to Step 2 to Layer 0. We gave them all kind of a peek around the bend of what 2026 may look like. I'd like to thank Mr. Kaufman for helping my technologically incompetent self figure out how to operate something as simple as a television. And to Ms. Edgar and her staff for making the entire event look fairly seamless. It is challenging to have 2/3 of your largest income tax contributors in one room, but they did it very, very well.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chaskowski?
Thank you. Planning Commission is set to begin discussion of the draft sign code update at their meeting on December 9th. We were hopeful to start discussion at the last meeting on November 4th, but the chairman and a couple of other members were absent that evening and wanted to have a full commission available for discussion. So the project is moving forward, and we should start that discussion, as I said, at the next meeting on December 9th.
Very good, thank you. Ms. Lockhart-Reese?
I have nothing.
Mr. Bill Miller?
We're about half done with leaf pickup, so hopefully the snow gets off the ground, and we're ready for snow if it does come. All our trucks are up and running.
We got plenty of salt?
Plenty of salt.
Good.
Yep, we got it.
Mr. Matt Miller?
Yeah, just getting ready for year-end expenses and everything that comes with that. And the auditors did reach out. Looks like they're finally wrapping up our 2024 audit. So we should be getting some stuff to you guys soon.
Thank you. Anything from law?
No report this evening.
Okay. Introduction of legislation containing statement of emergency.
Thanks, Steve. Let me do. I would like to make a motion to suspend the rules. T7874, T7875, T7876, 7877, 7878, 7879, 7880, 7881. Oh. 7881, 7882, 7883, and 7884. Sans 880.
Second.
Anybody first? Yeah, Mary Ann seconded first.
Bang.
Anybody first and second to suspend the rules? Caroline, please call roll.
Commissioner.
Yes.
And Glenn.
Yes.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Mr. Hannon?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. All right, the rules are suspended. And I apologize before we move on. Matt, did you have anything from IT?
Departments all keep me busy. New City Hall's going good. Spectrum is installed at the end of the week, and the cameras and all that stuff's going to start going up starting next week. So keeps me busy.
Good, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, item P7874, amend SR agreement with schools. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 2025-92, ratifying a memorandum of understanding between the City of Streetsboro and the Streetsboro City School District Board of Education for the assignment of a school resources officer and declaring an emergency in order to effectuate the changes.
Motion to adopt legislation.
Second. First and second to adopt. Caroline, please call roll.
Mr. Mishnyak?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Hannon?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7874 now becomes ordinance 2025-158. T7875, amend ordinance number 2025-152, paint and repair engine 2614. Caroline, please read by title.
Ordinance amending ordinance number 2025-152, authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract without competitive bidding with the Fallsway Equipment Company for painting and repairing fire engine 2614 and declaring an emergency in order to conclude the work.
Motion to adopt legislation.
Second.
First and second to adopt. Caroline, please call roll.
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7875 now becomes ordinance number 2025-159. T7876, amend ordinance number 2025-153, firefighter physicals and add UH for cancer screening. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 2025-153, authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Unity Health Network to conduct annual medical examinations for firefighters for an amount not to exceed $22,000 and declaring an emergency so the firefighter medical examinations may be conducted as soon as possible.
Move to adopt legislation.
Second.
First and second to adopt. Caroline, please call roll.
Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7876 now becomes ordinance 2025-160. P7877, second and third quarter updates to code. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance approving the editing and inclusion of certain ordinances as parts of the various component codes of the codified ordinances of the city of Streetsboro and declaring an emergency so that the amendments are in effect immediately.
Motion to adopt legislation.
Second.
First from Ms. Glenn and a second from Mr. Lombardo. Caroline, please call roll.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner? Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7877 now becomes ordinance 2025-161. P7878, authorized public defender contract for 2026. Caroline, please read by title.
Ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into contract with the Office of the Public Defender of Portage County to obtain professional services as necessary to provide the city's requirements for indigent defense counsel during 2026 and declaring an emergency in order to maintain continuity of services.
Motion to adopt the legislation.
Second.
Made first and second to adopt the legislation. Caroline, please call roll.
Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7878 now becomes ordinance 2025-162. T7879, amend ordinance 2025-75 in regards to Sabra Farms case. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance amending Section 2 of Ordinance Number 2023-75, thereby increasing the appropriated amount for the legal representation of Brady, Coyle, and Schmidt Limited and Margaret G. Beck Attorneys at Law as counsel for the City of Streetsboro in pending litigation and declaring an emergency to expedite the continued legal representation.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Motion to adopt in a second. Caroline, please call roll.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
And Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner? Yes. Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7879 now becomes ordinance 2025-163. T7881, amend pay ordinance for 2025. Caroline, please read by title.
Ordinance amending the rates of compensation for certain non-bargaining employees of the city and making the same retroactive to January 1, 2025, and declaring an emergency in order to effectuate the changes.
Move to adopt the legislation.
Second.
First and second to adopt. Caroline, please call roll.
Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner? Yes. Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7881 now becomes ordinance 2025-164. T7882, set non-bargaining compensation for 2026. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance establishing rates of compensation and ancillary benefits for non-bargaining employees of the city effective January 1, 2026, and declaring an emergency to be in place by the first of the year.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
A first and second to adopt. Caroline, please call roll.
Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7882 now becomes ordinance 2025-165. T7883 authorized contract with FOP dispatchers. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement between the city of Streetsboro and the Fraternal Order of Police Labor Council, Inc. relative to the terms and conditions of employment for dispatchers for the period of January 1, 25 through December 31, 27, and declaring an emergency in order to effectuate the contract.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
She has.
Dispatchers.
First and second to adopt. Caroline, please.
Spread it around.
Wagner?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7883 now becomes ordinance 2025-166. T7884 authorized contract with FOP for patrol and sergeants. Caroline, please read by title.
Ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement between the city of Streetsboro and the Fraternal Order of Police Labor Council, Inc. relative to the terms and conditions of employment for patrol officers and supervisors for the period of January 1, 2025 through December 31, 2027, and declaring an emergency in order to effectuate the contract.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
The first and second to adopt. Caroline, please call roll.
Ms. Wagner?
Yes.
And Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Mr. Hannan?
Yes.
Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
Mr. Mishniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ring?
Yes. T7884 now becomes ordinance 2025-167. And moving on to first read. T7885 adopts 2026 annual appropriations. Caroline, please read by title.
An ordinance providing for the annual appropriations of monies for planned expenditures of the city of Streetsboro for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2026 and ending December 31, 2026.
Thank you. Item 8, second reading, there are none. Item 9, third reading. I've been asked to table this again, so I'll entertain a motion to table this.
Still moved. Second.
First and second to table, T7851. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, that has been tabled.
Table it to the next meeting or just until the department brings it back to council?
I would say until Patrick brings it back to.
Thank you. Joe, how long do you think that would take to?
I think we should be able to have it by council by the 24th. I would imagine so. And we can give you guys a heads up if we need more time. But why don't we just put it on for the next one?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, item 10, mayor's report.
Thank you. First off, I want to congratulate John, Steve, and Mike on their successful re-election and new election. Look forward to working with all of you. And on November 24th, at 6 o'clock, I will give you all another tour of the new city hall, if you so desire. 6 o'clock.
Right before the meeting?
Yeah, right before the meeting. It kind of hard to see because it's like incremental things that are going on, but they get the ceiling tiles in and they did get our gas line in finally, and it's really cool. It's really coming along, and it's very exciting to see it. And Marianne, I am going to try and tell them that light stays on all the time. Because I'm like, I don't know what the heck is going on. So, but yeah, November 24th, we'll meet down there and go through, and by then they should probably almost have council chambers done. It's supposed to get started here pretty soon. They've used that area as like their main storage area and stuff, and they're starting to, because it's getting into the little things now, they're starting to clear it out. And we're waiting for them just to install the lights at the Flag Plaza, and we'll get the flags lit up. We do have a Christmas tree, and it is a Christmas tree. It is near the drive going into the fire department. It's a 12-foot tree, and that is the only part that will be decorated. Well, we are looking at some decorations on there, but not much right now. But the Christmas tree will be illuminated on Christmas. And then it's an evergreen, so it grows a foot a year. So eventually it's going to be nice and big. And I can't wait for you guys to see the new lights on the square. Sam and her crew have been working very, very hard. We got some cool things coming. And then next year we'll concentrate a little bit more on what we have at the city center site. Pretty exciting. So that's all I have. I think.
Did the horse
we're not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Veterans Day, so we got the day off. But if you'd like to, you can join me at, I'll be at the middle school tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to go to the Gardens of Western Reserve to talk to the old folks.
Mayor, did the horse get a makeover yet?
The what?
The horse. Isn't there a horse getting painted?
Yes.
He has not gotten his makeover yet.
Okay. Just wondering. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Item 11, President of Council's comments. We have one thing we need to address. As of recently, midweek last week, Lisa McDaniels submitted her official resignation to council. She is relocating outside of the city, so she will no longer qualify for the position. So her having submitted her official resignation, I'd like to entertain a motion for council to accept her resignation.
I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Ms. McDaniel due to her leaving the venue and being ineligible to serve anymore on council. Thank her for her service. We'll all miss her. Really appreciated all the work that she did and the efforts that she put into her role. But I'll make that motion to accept that resignation tonight.
Second.
Okay, first and second to accept the resignation. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, that has been accepted.
I have a discussion on that. Matt, when does the pay period end? I know we had some questions about that for her. What would be cleaner? Resigned a few days ago, but she accepted it tonight.
Today's payroll was through November 7th, I believe, and I believe she retired.
The letter
resigned on the 5th.
I'll make a motion to pay her through the 7th. It would just make it cleaner.
That's what we already decided in payroll. So she will be paid full pay.
Well, I'll make a motion to ratify what you decided.
First and second to ratify Mr. Miller's statement. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Other than that, I don't have any further comments. Council member comments. Ms. Glenn.
No comments, I guess.
Ms. Wagner.
No comment.
Mr. Michener.
Again, just want to thank Lisa if she's listening, which I hope she isn't. Hope she's moved on already, but yeah, she did a lot of hard work, and I always enjoyed watch her. I used to tell her she always was like that one freedom fighter for different residents throughout the city that kind of had their own, struggle for wanting to do what they wanted to be able to do with their property, their rights, their voice, and she wasn't afraid to stand up for that, so I'll miss her for that. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Mr. Hanna.
Thank you, Mr. Ring. Just wanted to congratulate Mr. Mishniak and the vote count with Mr. Lamp. I hope it all works out. Hopefully with the recount or whatever may happen, hopefully it's certified. But if that's the case, then congratulations to you as well. Thanks, Lisa, for everything that she did when she was up here. And then Caroline, I had a question about, you gave us this thing about not the next meeting, but the first meeting in December. Yep. Is there an extra page that has like the council president, the finance?
There was one.
I only got the one page. Oh, never mind. I see it at the top. Sorry. I thought it was two separate pages the first time. I see it now at the top. Finance.
You've been everything, John. Are you looking?
Dude, I've never been.
And you spread the wealth.
I see it. No, I thought it was two separate pages. So I'm reading it wrong. But
you've done this before, right?
No, this is my first time. I've actually never run the safety chairs.
There you go. Opening the floor for nominations.
I swear the last time I saw this, it was two pages. So I was only reading the bottom. That's all I need to make.
Mr. Lombardo.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Lisa McDaniel for her service. As a councilwoman here from Ward 4, I did learn some things from her by sitting next to her. One of them was how to spell and look for punctuation errors. So I'm going to miss that about her. And again, she put things in perspective that I really appreciated from her. And I'd like to congratulate Mr. Mishniak, Mr. Hand, Mr. Lampa, Mr. Yanish for trying. You know, he did a good job, and it's always good to see people step up and try to go for positions in the city. So thank you, and that's all.
Very good. And announcements. City Hall will be closed Tuesday, November 11th for Veterans Day. There will be a Finance Committee and regular council meeting on Monday, November 24th, 2025, starting at 7 p.m. in council chambers.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
First and second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Yeah.
Plot papers. This is what I was really.